Welcome back, guys. Organisation Plays here. Well, you might have not seen me in a while. Well, I'm back and ready to do some maths this time. So alright guys, we have this infinite sum right here, and what do you think it equals? Well, today we're going to try and find it out. So, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, how are we able to solve this sum? Of course it's obviously infinite. Well, we're going to use two different sums. Firstly, we have the Grandies series, which is 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, on and on and on. And we'll see what that equals. And then we are going to be using this infinite series, which is 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6 plus 7 minus 8. And we'll see what that ends up equaling. And based on finding out the solution to both of these sums, we can find out this sum here. So let's firstly focus on this this sum here. So this is the Grandies series, and how are we able to find it out? Well, firstly, it's obviously going to equal something, so we'll call this alpha. Okay, so A for alpha. Now, if we just subtract 1 from alpha, then on the other side it'll just be minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 on and on, right? So therefore, well, you notice, what does this look like to you? You wonder, well, if we multiply a by minus 1, so we get minus a, well, okay, we have 1 times minus 1, so that's going to be minus 1. Minus 1 times minus 1 is just going to be plus 1, okay? And plus 1 minus 1 is going to be minus 1. And this goes on and on forever. And as you can see, this sum is exactly the same as this sum. So we have this following equality here. A minus 1 is going to be equal to minus a. Alright? A minus 1 is equal to minus a. So therefore, if we do some quick algebra here, minus 1 is equal to minus 2a. So therefore a is equal to, okay, minus 1 divided by minus 2 is going to be 1/2. Alright? 1/2. So that's what alpha is going to be equal to. Now based on this information, we're going to now look at the sum of beta. So b for beta is going to be equal to 1 minus 2 plus 3 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 minus 6, on and on and on. So how are we going to solve for beta? Now all we need to do to solve for beta is that we need to subtract alpha. Now all we need to do to be able to solve for beta is that we subtract beta from alpha. So if we subtract beta from alpha, well, what do we get? Well, we'll put the beta sum, so that's 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4, on and on. We'll just put those first 4 terms, and then we'll put the first term of alpha over here. So we have 1 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1, and so on. So, if we subtract this term from this term, okay, so we'll subtract this term from this term, we end up with getting, okay, so we end up getting, so 1 minus 1, well, that's going to be 0. Okay, well, we will bring this out here, down there. So, okay, now what about minus 2? And that's not a good colour. We'll choose green because that's a bit nicer to see. So we have minus 2 minus 1. Okay, so that's going to be minus 2 minus minus 1. Alright, so that's going to be minus 2 plus 1. So we get minus 1 over here. And next we have 3. Okay, so plus 3. And then we have to subtract it from 1. So that gives us plus 2. And okay, this gives us plus 2. And we have minus 4 minus 1. So that's minus 4 plus 1. So that's going to be equal to minus 3. So this is what we get here. So that's going to be our sum, our total sum when we subtract. So this is subtracting the alpha series from beta. So beta series from alpha. So we have beta minus alpha being equal to 0 minus 1 plus 2 minus 3 and on. And you'll notice, okay, well, beta series is 1 minus 2 plus 3. If we multiply beta by minus 1, we'll get, so if we have minus beta, it will be equal to minus 1 plus 2 minus 3 on. As you can see, this is exactly the same as beta minus alpha. So therefore, beta minus alpha must be equal to minus beta, right? So therefore, if we subtract beta on both sides, we get minus alpha is equal to minus 2 beta. And we know that alpha is equal to, as we've worked out back here, alpha is equal to 1/2. So we can just substitute that in for 1/2. And so if we divide by minus 2 on both sides, we get 1/4. Okay, 1/4 equals B. Okay, great. So we've solved for alpha, we've solved for beta. Now we're just going to solve. So how is this going to help us in solving this sum that we want to find? This one here. How on earth is this going to help us? So firstly, we're going to call this sum gamma. So G for gamma. Okay. And all we have to do is subtract beta from gamma. So we gamma subtract from beta. Now what is this equal to? So once again, we'll put the series gamma, infinite series for gamma on here. So we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 5. And beta, well, we know that's going to be 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5 on and on and on. Okay, so we'll sum the first 3 series. So, alright, well, we have 1 minus 1. Okay, that's going to be 0. 2, so we have 2 minus 2, so that's once again going to be equal to 2 plus 2, so that's going to be plus 4. We have 3 minus 3. Okay, so that's going to be 0, so plus 0. And we finally have 4, so 4 minus 4. So that's going to be 8. So we get plus 8. On and on and on. So, okay. Well, what do you notice from this? Well, if we take the 4 out from this series, right, so this is going to be equal to 4. Well, you'll notice we don't have to worry about the zeros. We have 4 times 1 here. We have 4 times 2 here. And this should go on and on, right? So look at this. Okay, gamma minus beta is equal to 4 times gamma, because it's exactly the same as the infinite sum for gamma. So therefore, gamma minus beta is equal to 4 gamma. Therefore, minus beta is going to be equal to 3 gamma. Therefore, and we know minus beta is equal to 1/2, or 1/4, obviously. So minus 1/4 is going to be equal to 3 times gamma. So if we divide by 3 on both sides, minus 1/12 equals gamma. So therefore, obviously, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, on and on and on, is obviously going to be equal to minus 1/12. Thank you guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this series, enjoyed my fantastic video. So hopefully this helps you on your sequences and series test, talking about infinite sums. Thank you. And this should be on your formula booklet. So hopefully this helps you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you later for my another upload, which will be in a few months' time.